Look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome, basketball fans, and what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents.
Oh, my! Nice finish. Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Whitehead. Isaiah Joe is out there with MP. Then there's Murray, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Out left to the wing. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. Whitehead with the rebound. The drive by MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Goes back up. Garland, no good. Murray down low, guarded by Garland. And there's Murray on the assist by MP.
Aggressive move by Murray, muscling that one in.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Whitehead with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
MP right side. It's good from long range. MP's got 5 now.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got his second bucket. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Holds it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Murray, a screen on Mitchell. MP against Mitchell. MP passes to Claxton. Clock at 6. MP looking around. And a missed layup. The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's Garland. Murray with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The 3 from MP. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Mobley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Pass to Allen. Shoots a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
MP outside. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Whitehead. And here is Murray. He's got 5. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Garland, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Cavaliers trailing. Garland looking it over. The Cavaliers with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. MP outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Thomas checked in for Whitehead. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think the Nets, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Claxton a screen on Mobley. MP passes to Claxton. The putback. Claxton on the follow. And the Nets lead by 6.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. The shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Outside Thomas. On the wing, MP. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Mitchell. They need this one. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Now Murray. Back to MP. Rebound by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Here's Tyson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's MP. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Nails the baby hook. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Outside Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Raptors got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Also, Gary Trent out there. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Allen, a screen on Thomas. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Thomas. Stolen. MP against Mitchell. Here's Clowney. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jovic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tyson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a wide open look for MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
From deep, Trent. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Brooklyn leading by 15. Webb kicks to MP. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Tyson. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Nets.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell against MP. Drummond in the post. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the paint. Here's Tyson. Can't get it to fall. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-4 run. Thomas outside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Mitchell with it. He's got 9. Over MP. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Well, Cleveland shooting 40% from the field. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. MP is second.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On the wing, MP. Murray outside. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. Nice game for the Cavaliers. It was a loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And the dunk by MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen with the ball. Over Claxton. Allen's shot is off. Brooklyn in control. MP passes to Joe. They set the pick. Back to MP. Crops in the layup for 2. MP's got 33 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Mobley outside. Garland against MP. Garland the pass to Allen. Rebounded by Joe.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by MP.
Showing a little two-way game. MP, that's big time.
Well, Cleveland shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Garland for 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Now, Joe. MP passes to Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mobley outside. Allen a screen on Murray. Mobley dishes to Allen. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. MP outside. .110 left to play here in this. Another one goes. Incredible.
And game after game, he just elevates beyond what the defense can handle.
In terms of career 50-point games, he's almost second all time.
And who's in second right now? His airness, Michael Jordan. What an honor to be mentioned alongside him.
Mobley is screened. Tyson. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Nets. MP with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And then Murray with the jam.
Okay, Keegan Murray, I see you. That's a nice finish there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Who's watching them?
Here's Tyson. Pass to Allen. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Mobley sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now MP. Jacks up a 3. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. Looking at the East, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but really, was there any doubt? I don't know. Congratulations, nonetheless. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got Isaiah Joe. Keegan Murray is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
MP finds Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Mitchell outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Keegan Murray. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The drive by Mitchell. MP with the block.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Blocked again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP. Pass to Claxton. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Allen a screen on MP. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Allen, and Garland has it in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Garland's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP against Mitchell. MP kicks to Murray. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Whitehead. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Garland. That shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. MP outside. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Out to the wing. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5.
Pure hustle defense from MP, really working to stay on top of the shooter.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Mobley. Over Murray. Mobley misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. On the wing, MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
MP inside. Covered by Mitchell. And MP throws it down.
He's so quick off the floor. MP punches that one home with ease.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lobbed up there for Allen. Claxton with the steal. The three from MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. Tyson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. Garland, that's for 2. Rebound by Murray. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Joe. Murray finds MP. Murray looking around. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Joe can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
The Cavaliers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Tyson. They get the rebound. Here's Mobley. That 3 off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Back to MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Well, Cleveland shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Proving to be a handful. Allen really makes the interior defenders work.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in. And Thomas subbed in for Whitehead. MP outside. Goes up the baseline. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thomas got 18 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jared Allen. And Trent subbed in for Mitchell. And here's Trent outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here is Webb. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Garland.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one misses. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Drummond. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Drummond's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Trent against Webb. Trent passes to Jovic. And stolen by Thomas. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Outside Thomas. Wide open. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Jovic passes to Garland. Fires for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Net shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Drummond with a screen on Garland. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. .157 left in the third. Knocked loose. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For Brooklyn, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Winslow's checked in for Cleveland. And that one misses.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Get outside! Get outside!
Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's MP. Pass to Clowney. And again, it's the Nets missing. Well, Cleveland shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Trent outside. Zubats with the screen for Trent. Shoots over Webb. Rebound, Brooklyn. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Cavaliers shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. There's Garland. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
MP outside. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. He gets that one. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
MP with it. Three-pointer. And another one falls.
Getting to the 60 mark in a game is incredible. There's a lot of Hall of Famers who haven't done that.
And he's approaching the 4th most 60-plus point games in a season. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Nets just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even...
Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And the Nets making a change here as well. MV's checked in. Porter is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Jovic in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
And so he's able to get one of two.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half. Consistent in working himself to the line.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Now here's Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Drummond. Right wing. Here's Clowney. Buries the 20-footer. Clowney's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Tyson. Comes up empty down low. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's MP. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Thomas. Pass to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Mitchell. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. With the shot. Wide open shot is on the money. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half. Nets shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. MP passes to Thomas. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 65 points for MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Mitchell against MP. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Missed inside. Here's Thomas. The Cavaliers pull it in. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Jovic gets it to go.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
MP outside. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Pass to MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Porter. Mitchell with it, covered by MP. Porter passes to Mitchell. Launches a three. Jovic, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Here's Jovic. Zubac, a screen on MP. For three, Mitchell. Zubac kicks to Mitchell. There's the pick. Over MP. Clowney pulls it in.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
The three from Johnson. Porter pulls it in. Well, Cleveland shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas kicks to Johnson. And here is Thomas. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porter passes to Zubac. Here's Tyson. With the floater. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell kicks to Porter. Pass to Jovic. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Tyson with the bucket.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac. And he can't get the first one. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And the Nets making a change here. Webb's checked in. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Here's Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Connects from three-point range.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Pass to Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen, a screen on Thomas. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. MP with it. Going inside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us.